Our tour begins right here in front of the Sigal Museum. It is the Northampton County Historical and Genealogical Society. Lots of great stuff in there. We're going to continue down here. We are headed towards the Easton Circle. Circle, of course, is a downtown center of Easton. One direction, north, south, west, and then east. East is directly in front of me right here. Easton is as far east as one can get before crossing over the river and going into New Jersey. Let me just point this out to you. This is a when this is illuminated at night, it's very cool. You'll see a lot of brides and grooms taking pictures here in this annex right here. The former Easton National Bank has now been turned into a banquet facility. And so this is a very desirable place to have your banquet, wedding reception. It's a beautiful historic building right here in downtown Easton. So I've stopped here in front of Aman's, which is one of my favorite restaurants, well, my whole family's favorite restaurants to go to. I was just here for my son's birthday recently because he loves it here too. And I wanted to stop here and point this out. This is a BYOB restaurant. And as I mentioned in an earlier video, Pennsylvania has some strange liquor laws. Aman's is a restaurant that doesn't have a liquor license. So instead of serving and of course charging for alcohol, they allow you to bring your own bottle. Looks like Aman's just wants you to bring beer and wine, but this is what we do. And while some people think that the ordering and the serving and the charging and the trying of different drinks at specialty restaurants is part of the experience, I happen to love BYOB restaurants because I get to bring exactly what I want, and I've probably paid a lot less for it. Whether you have small kids or not, no visit to Easton would be complete without a stop here at the Crayola Experience. I hesitate there because what wants to roll off my tongue is Crayola Factory. That's what this used to be called. And while I don't think that the reason that they changed the name is the story, I do have a good story. Some friends were visiting. They brought their 4 young kids here to the Crayola Factory. And when they left, they said, "This isn't a factory. They don't even make the crayons here. They're not producing them. Why do they call it the factory?" The truth is, crayons are made here in Easton. It was home to Benny and Smith, now Crayola, but they're in a different location. And so this is the Crayola Experience. The actual factory is in another place. I think there's very little that is as satisfying as a perfect, new, unused Crayola crayon. A 150-year-old property rescued from the brink of ruin and transformed into a vibrant and style-minded 16-room boutique hotel. In an awe-inspiring feat of transformation, this once dilapidated space has been reborn as Townley House, a boutique hotel with transcendent history and timeless style right in the heart of downtown Easton. Echoes of the past resonate in the original wood moldings, the exquisite hand-carved mahogany staircase, and the captivating Mercer tile fireplaces, each possessing a unique story to tell. Every one of the 16 guest rooms has been meticulously designed to offer an ambiance that is entirely unique, paying homage to the rich history that permeates the building. In addition to the carefully designed and curated rooms, the Townley House believes that every special moment deserves a perfect setting. Whether a wedding, a milestone anniversary, a bridal shower, or any private event, their dedicated team is here to turn your dreams into reality. With timeless charm, impeccable service, and picturesque surroundings, your event will be truly unforgettable. At the hotel's Bar Bix,
the offerings extend beyond the ordinary. They are delighted to showcase a seasonal cocktail menu and an impressive selection of wines to elevate your experience.
Just like any vibrant downtown, Easton has a slew of restaurants that you can try. Right here where I'm standing, we've got Josie's New York Deli, we've got Pearly Baker's Ale House, we've got Stoke Coal-Fired Pizza, Mother's Irish Bar and Grill, and then down at the end is Rivals, which is another pub or brew house. This is just one corner here of the Circle. There's a lot more there, all around, and then shooting off of all of these streets as well. Literally in the middle of the Circle stands the Easton Peace Candle. Now, the lighting of this candle every Christmas season is really an event where hundreds of people come. It's become a tradition for many local families to come and watch the candle be lit. You might also see these little temporary huts that have been put up. This is the Easton Winter Village, and so local businesses are sponsoring these huts, and I think that when the sun goes down and the nightlife really begins, they open up like a pop-up shop. They had them in Bethlehem as well, and for Christmas season they're doing it here. Also a part of the Easton Winter Village was a small ice rink, and it was here until just a couple of days ago. It looks like they've taken it down. However, I want to look this direction and point this direction to show you that bridge right there. The homes that you see on the hill in the distance, that's Phillipsburg, New Jersey, okay? The bridge, which you might be able to make out there as the green structure, is what we call the free bridge. And it is literally free to cross on that bridge, either direction. Now, over this way on Highway 22, which we've talked about before, is a larger bridge. You can drive into New Jersey for free, but it will cost you money to come back the other way. So a lot of people use the free bridge. It takes a lot longer, it's a lot smaller, but it is a free option, and I always find it humorous that the free bridge is literally what it's called. That's what we call it. Easton is full of history, local businesses, small mom and pop shops. They really pride themselves on that. However, this is the East Coast, and there always seems to be nearby on the East Coast a Dunkin' Donuts. And why is that? Because America runs on Dunkin'. Residents and tourists to Philadelphia will be familiar with the Reading Terminal Market. We have our own small version of that. We call it the Easton Public Market, and we love it, and I can't wait to show you inside.
The Easton Public Market is a community-supported market offering the personal service and superior quality of an old-world grocery store, combined with a modern dining experience. The public market features a passionate group of entrepreneurs, farmers, and chefs who are committed to their craft. The market includes a butchery, fresh seafood, bakery, fresh pressed juice and salads, a cafe, a chocolatier, local and sustainably grown produce, specialty foods, a noodle bar, craft beer, wine, wood-fired pizza, tacos, and barbecue. It also has a demonstration kitchen for culinary events, learning, and classes. Together, the Easton Public Market, Easton Farmers Market, and West Ward Market comprise the Easton Market District, the center of Easton's local food culture. The Easton Public Market endeavors to be a cultural and culinary hub that brings people together, supports a regional food culture, educates guests, inspires new ideas, and drives the local economy. Its goals include supporting local artisan and food purveyors, cultivating a gathering place for people of all backgrounds, to enhance the knowledge of food sources and nutrition through direct interaction between producers, vendors, chefs, and consumers, to promote economic vitality in Easton and across the region, and to engage the public through private events, cooking demonstrations, and classes.
We're approaching the State Theater. This is one of the few live theaters that we have here in Easton, and it hosts ballet, off-Broadway, big band, all kinds of different things, including once a year, something called the Freddies. The Freddies are the name given to the awards that are given to students at all the local high schools who perform in their high school plays and musicals. So those are hosted here. They are also televised on a local TV channel. They're like the local Tonys for high school students.
Hey, if you've made it this far, you must be enjoying the content. So I'm going to encourage you to hit the subscribe button or ring the bell so that you'll be notified when I drop new videos. We have a lot to cover here in the Living in Eastern PA channel, and I am looking forward to being your guide, whether you're planning to move in 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months. You can also visit my website at cinderellasells.com, send me an email at cynthia.bernstorff@gmail.com, or book a call with me on the link below. Explore Easton, PA, and find yourself immersed in the city's Little Apple vibe. Known for diverse restaurants, historic architecture, fun-filled festivals, 2 scenic riverfronts, and museums for all ages, Easton offers something for everyone, whether visitor or resident. In addition to a thriving downtown, Easton is equally proud of its diverse and architecturally rich neighborhoods. Enjoy a walking tour of the city's historic sites, a leisurely horse-drawn carriage through the historic district, or a pleasant mule-drawn canal boat ride along the Hugh Moore Park. Make memories at the Crayola Experience, National Canal Museum, State Theater, Sigal Museum, Easton Farmers Market, or Easton Public Market. Easton is also home to Lafayette College, Weyerbacher Brewing Company, former heavyweight boxing champion Larry Holmes, internationally recognized film directors, artists, and museum. The city is uniquely located within a 90-minute drive to New York City, Philadelphia, or the Pocono Mountains. Come and enjoy the sights, attractions, and welcoming community that Easton offers.